When I went to Los Angeles to interview Justin Bieber for my cover story about how he's becoming a venture capitalist, one of the first things I asked him was, sort of who does he model himself after, both as an artist and an entrepreneur. His answer didn't surprise me, but I think it might surprise a lot of people. It was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is somebody who maybe gets a bad rap, in terms of his business sense because of, his financial struggles in his later years, but he's actually somebody who made quite a few really shrewd business moves throughout his career. Picking up the Beatles catalog really early on in the 80s for a little less than $50 million. He still has half stake in the combined entity that was formed with Sony. It's called Sony ATV now. It's worth over $2 billion. So that investment of a little under 50 million is now worth $1 billion. And of course, in terms of being a pop icon, I think Michael Jackson is pretty much unparalleled. And if you're Justin Bieber and you're 18 years old, why not shoot for the top? What other musicians and entertainers in general would you say you're kind of modeling your career after, both in terms of music and in terms of business?
I mean, for me, it's like it's only one person. It's like everything that I do is kind of modeled after Michael Jackson. So.
And tell me a little bit about why and like how that inspiration came about.
Not only like was he a great dancer, great performer, great entertainer. Everything he did, he made a charitable aspect out of it. He was so. He was a philanthropist. He was that guy who gave back with everything, and people saw that and really loved it. So,
Michael Jackson's also, I think a lot of people don't really give him full credit, but was a pretty shrewd businessman too.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about that. Is that part of the kind of emulation model there?
I created a monster.
Well, he's always teaching me things, and he wants me to be knowledgeable about my business and know what I'm actually doing, and not just be one of those artists who just lets everybody else take care of it. He wants me to actually be a mini mogul myself.